everyone! Welcome to another edition of Art at Home with Mrs. O. This week we will be creating wind socks. With the warm spring breeze beginning to make its appearance, these fun to make wind socks can playfully decorate a tree, a porch, or stay inside. Watch the breeze make them dance in the wind. For this project, you will need a piece of plain white construction paper, pair of scissors, crayons, and watercolor paints. So go grab those supplies and meet me back here. Our first step is to cut a scalloped edge along the long edge of our paper. Now we're going to use our crayons to create some cool designs on our paper. If you want your fish to have a smile, you can draw it on just like this. And when we roll this up, that'll turn into the face. Add lots of patterns and designs with your crayons, but leave plenty of white space too. We'll be doing a wax resist with our watercolors. When you're completed adding all of your crayon details, it's time to move on to our resist technique. I like to begin by wetting my paper a little bit, which is going to help my colors to blend. Brush some water on your paper. I'm going to use shades of purples and blues and greens so they really show up against my pink, orange, and yellow details. You're going to paint right over your crayon details. And we're going to let that dry. Now that our paper is dry, we're going to flip our work over and we're going to attach our streamers onto the back of the scalloped edge of our paper. You can use ribbon, you can use yarn, you could use strips of tissue paper, streamers, cut construction paper into strips. So whatever you have lying around will work great. If an adult is around and able to help you, you could use a hot glue gun for attaching. But tape will also work, and so will regular glue. You'll just need to make sure that you let it dry. So now we're going to roll this up and glue it together. The glue gun will be easy and fast, but again, tape or regular tacky glue could work for this too. Now I'm going to put some googly eyes on my fish windsock. If you don't have googly eyes, that's fine. You can draw your eyes on. You could draw your eyes on a piece of separate white paper and then cut them out and glue them on, or you don't need the eyes. It's up to you. Now we're going to use our hole puncher to create some holes in the top of our windsock so that we can hang it. Now we need to tie some knots so that we can get this to hang. You're going to need 4 pieces of string or ribbon, or you can use fishing line if you'd like. And they should be about equal, but it doesn't really matter because we're going to make another cut to make sure. And you're going to put each string through those holes. I made 4 holes. I think that's plenty. And you're going to tie a little knot. Careful not to rip your paper. Just like that. And you're going to do that with each hole. We want this to hang evenly, so you're going to just pull these 4 together to a point where it looks like it's hanging pretty even. And then you're going to take those 4 strings and you're going to make a knot with them so that they all join together in the middle. Just like that. I'm going to trim off the little excess that I have. I'm going to take one final piece of ribbon that I will then tie onto the knot that I've created where the 4 pieces meet. And I'm going to make one large loop so that this is able to hang. So I will just tie one more knot. I hope you guys had a blast making the windsocks with me. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you again soon.